All dry mixtures together, all wet mixtures together. One thing for sure, two things for certain. My grandmother always teach me, say, "Girl, take your hand and turn fashion." Well, today, me I gonna try to make my potato pudding my way. I'm not going the normal way, which means that I'm not gonna go into this rigorous grating of potato and all the shebangs. I'm not gonna do that. But guys, here I have my ingredients: a little flour, 1 pound of potato, some vanilla, and rose water with almond, and of course a little lime juice, my butter, my sugar, and my dry coconut, along with my baking powder and my nutmeg, of which I'll be using to whip up the ingredients for my potato pudding. And of course, so we have electronic mixer, beater, whatever you want to call it, to beat out with butter and bring everything to life. Guys, what happened? A little backstory about this mixer beater. I have this equipment. I'm thinking that it's now going, say, more than 15 years. Can you believe that, guys? And I have another one and it's brand new. And this one look like it also brand new, because for sure you say I wasn't using these things much because I wasn't into much of the baking stuff. And of course it's electronic. Here's the card. Guys, may I tell you, say it work wonders and miracle when you're preparing your pudding or your cake and whatever. Yeah, man, we use it at Christmas time back in the days. But today we are going to use it for stir and mix and do whatever it can do with this potato pudding here. So, people, go and watch the flour, right? I may want to do this today. So, guys, I'm going to start peeling my potato. So guys, I know that in baking they said you add all dry mixtures together and all wet mixtures together, right? 2 teaspoons, I make a dish right here, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Yeah, that's what I am adding here. Then I'm gonna pour it on my flour. My flour is right here. Let me shift up some of these things so you actually can see. My flour is right here, so I'm gonna scrape it in the flour. This is the amount of flour I'm using. This is just 2 potato pudding I'm making. So this is all that I will be adding here. Then I'm now going to add my sugar. I will not be using a lot of sugar, guys, because it's sweet potato pudding. The potato already is sweet potato, so I don't see the reason to add a lot of sugar. So I'm just gonna add sugar to taste. So if you're a person who likes sugar, then you add it according to your likings. I am not going to add more than 4 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? That's all I will be adding because me and the sweetness now gonna make it. Okay? So that's all my dry mixtures for now. Yep. I'll be adding butter, but I'm going to margarine butter, but I'm going to melt that before I add it. I don't want to find myself mixing all day, right? So I'm gonna melt it a little before I add it. Then now I'm gonna put this aside, and I'm gonna add all my wet mixtures now. And I'm gonna add it directly on the potato that I already prepared. So this is sweet almond. This is rose water and almond. So that's one. I'm gonna add it. Take 4 teaspoons. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2. I'm gonna be adding 4. I use my bigger spoon. I'm gonna add 4 tablespoons of lime juice. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, guys. Now I'm going to be melting my butter, but in the meantime, before I do that, I can mix up this. Of course, in the potato. And this is the potato itself, the amount of potato that I'm using. I'm gonna melt the butter a little bit. That I'm going to be putting in the batter, but for the greasing, I'm not going to melt it. I'm just going to rub it on the pan. That's the baking tin. All right, so you will see that process as I go along. So this is a stick margarine. I'm going to melt it in the microwave, of course. So guys, here I melt the margarine and I'm going to pour it on. So now guys, I'm going to be adding the flour, the baking powder and the sugar. This is the dry mix. I'm adding now to the wet mix. I'm going to mix it in a little bit, guys, but I'm going to be using the beater to mix it in to get the consistency that I'm looking for. And as you go along, guys, in this process, just in case you're doing it on your own and you meet up on a little challenge such as it may not have the consistency that you want, you can go ahead, guys, and add whatever you think it needed, right? You can go ahead and add whatever ingredients you think it need, whether to make it more moist or to get it tasting a little bit more sweeter, a little bit more, whatever it is, guys. You can go ahead and make your addition, right? So that's why you start out using portions, right? So just in case you might meet upon any difficulty while doing your mixing, you can always make your adjustment with your ingredients. That's one thing for sure, right? You don't overdo things and then you meet upon a crossroad that you don't know what to do, right, guys? You be patient with yourself, right? And take it one step at a time. That's how you're going to learn right? Because if I make a mistake here, you will know. And if you make a mistake when you're doing your own thing, you can correct this mistake, right? Right, because I am not a professional baker. I'm just doing this for content, right? And to top up on my baking skills, because I think I lose it a little bit because, you know, I don't do much kitchen these days. Yeah, I'm in my kitchen these days, so I kind of lose my touch pan something. But for general cooking purpose and everything, I have it lock. Yeah, me a good cook, right? But the baking part of it, I don't do much of that, so you know, I'm just doing this for testing, right? To see if I still have the skills that my grandmother instills in me. Yeah, man, I will pass the skill my grandmother. And if my grandmother was here, me couldn't blend out no potato. Guys, I'm not going to hide it. I blend the potato. Just like how I blend the coconut milk. Yeah. I never stand up here so I'm great or nothing. I go bust up my finger and bruise up my finger, right? I blend it out. I do it my way, so you can try it. If you want to do greater your potato, you greater it. As long as it have the same consistency, people, that is what is important. And as long as it have enough ingredients, that's what make your pudding a pudding of choice. Okay? Yeah. And this is the amount of coconut milk that I pour in. Right? I didn't pour it in for you to see, but I pour it in. Right? So, and I'm gonna now grate my nutmeg. Alright? And for color, guys, I'll be adding my browning. 2 tablespoons of Eve browning. Just for coloring, guys. Enough to give you the color desired, right? Perfect color. See, you have to know your measurements and know what will work for you. Know your measurement, that's what's important. Depending on how many persons you are preparing this for. If you are preparing this just for yourself and at home purpose, then you know you just add your ingredients for flavoring and tasting, right? That's what's important, because you want your potato pudding to come out perfect. And sometimes, you know, when you put baking powder in these pudding and cake and suppose, you have to make sure that the baking powder dissolves properly. That's why I'm mixing rigorously, guys. And if you don't beat in the baking powder, then you're going to have problems. I'll grate in my nutmeg. It will be ½ teaspoon of nutmeg, guys. ½ teaspoon. So I think I have the right consistency now. I don't even need to use my beater. I thought I would need it, but it don't seem that way. I want to make sure that the baking powder dissolves in there properly, because every now and then when I stir, I see it perfect consistency for me, guys. I don't want it thinner than this. Tastes good. Tastes good. Proud of myself. Baking potato pudding for the second time. First time I never recorded it. I wasn't in social media so much, but now that I'm in, I have to show you everything, guys. everything. See there, guys, consistency. Making sure that I mix out everything. Oh guys, one thing, the raisin, you know, could you remind me in any measurement? I just going probably just use the spoon here and say, okay, I use that this 1 spoon, one of this cooking spoon of raisin, because I'm not a raisin person, but I said I have to try to make everything count, right? Put a little raisin in there. So of course, you don't know, never put it to soak or anything, and I don't have any rum in it or anything like that. I think I have a little rum somewhere. I'm gonna put a little tot. Yeah man, if I even drink a rum. That's it there, guys. Fine little. I pour a little rum in it. Yeah man, that's good enough. That's good enough, not true? Yeah man. People, see there now the final look this, you know. Hey, want to grade me in the comment section. Comment and tell me what you think about this final product. It's the potato pudding. Comment, people, comment. May I wait for a comment. See it there? Zoom it up. Yeah. See the people. Talk to me in the comment section. Yeah. All the ingredients used in this video will be in my description, so please check my description. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so as soon as I upload a video, you will be the first to be notified.